Good afternoon. Good afternoon. You are just hearing, you just heard a Ga Wulome, a music of the guns. Today we'll be talking about Ghana. How well do you know your culture? How well do you know? I'm not going to be talking about culture today. I will just introduce you to Ghana today. Many of our history has been pictures and patches of histories from corners of every Ghanaian, I would say, clans or culture or traditions. The histories were not told as a whole. The histories are told as if Ghana just erected when the white man came to Ghana, when the Englishman came to Ghana. The Englishman came to Ghana and put every record as how they saw Ghana. And thankfully, yes, we can see and we can now know the remnants of what was left before I'll read to you, I'll tell you a little bit about what Ghana and who Ghanaians were back in the 11th centuries. Ghana was in existence, Africa at large. Ghana can be found in the West Africa, a Sahara country in Africa. Ghana shares border with Ivory Coast in a West African country. Burkina Faso is on the north side and Togo is on the east side. Ghana has around 31 million people and is the most populous country in West Africa after Nigeria. I'm just going to take you through who existed and what Ghana was about in the 1100. The first permanent state in present days Ghana was Bono State. The Bono Ahafo State is an eastern region, and the reason why Bono State it's being narrated in such way was because in that area, when you go to that part of the Ghana land was filled with gold, and that is where the Western comes and buy gold from the Bono region, and therefore that state was our state, the Ghanaian, the state which was in existence was the Bono Ahafo of the 11th century. Numerous kingdoms and empires emerged over the centuries, of which the most powerful were the kingdom of the Dagon. The Dagon was the northern part of the eastern region, which goes up to the Dagomba area in the north area, and the Ashanti Empire in the south. The Ashanti Empire was in the south. Beginning in the 15th century, the Portuguese Empire, followed by numerous of European powers, contested the area for trading rights. They came to trade because Africa has a lot of minerals that the Western country was also coming to get their share of that minerals, until the British ultimately established control of the coast by the late 19th century. But this is what used to be before those people came in. Was the empire which existed was the Bono Ahafo state, and by in the 19th century was a different story. Okay, following over the centuries of the colonialization, Ghana's current barrier took shape, encompassing 4 separate British colonial territories. Okay, the territory, the Gold Coast, Ashanti, the Northern Territorial, and the British Togoland. Okay, so Ghana was partitioned. It was divided into different regions, so the West people can also get their share. So when you look at the Gold Coast, which is the Ashanti part of it, the English people actually took it apart. However, prior to that is what we are going to talk about. At another time, I will talk about what happened, where Ghana is where it is, and how we got there, how we got to where it is. The Bono says, or the Bono man, was a trading state created by the Bono people, located in what is now the southern Ghana. Bono man, the Bono Ahafo region, is what I'm actually referring to, was a medieval Akan kingdom in what it's now Bono, the Bono East Ahafo region, respectively named after the Bono and Ahafo and Eastern Ivory Coast. You can find those people where they were actually coming from, which why when the Bono language, it's in a mixture, it's all dialect, which now we can call a pidgin of tree, but it's not a clear tree is what we call the Creole. Is if it's a French language, we can call it a Creole. It's not an actual the Akan, but it's part of the Akan language, which is now adopted Twi language. It is generally accepted as the origin of the subgroups of the Akan people who migrated out of the state at various times of to create new Akan states in search of gold. Everybody came to look for gold. Ghana was packed with gold. So everybody, all the fight that broke out within between the Ashantis and the British people, it was because of gold, nothing else. Okay, the gold trade, which started to boom in the Bunoman as early in the 12th century, was the genesis of the Akan power and wealth in the region. Beginning in the medieval, the Middle Age. The Middle Age, I will talk to you a little bit about the Middle Age. But now I'm just gonna the Mansa, which is part of the Akan established group of tribes. The Bono Mansa on the state is literally on the state of Bono, sometimes known as Bono Manson. Bono Manson or Manson was a trading area in the medieval state of Bunoman. The Bunoman is a Bono area. A man is in a town, okay, and a major trading center in what is now predominantly Bono East region, located just south of the Black Volta River, which shares border with Ashanti, at the transitional zone between the savannah and the forest. The town was frequented by caravans, okay, from Guinea, okay, or Guinea and Timbuktu. The Timbuktu as part of the Trans-Sahara trade. The goods trade included cola nuts, okay, salt, leather, and gold was the most important trading good of the area. Starting in the mid 14th century, and that was what was going on. Remember that Ghana is filled with so many minerals. We have magnesium, but these were, before even the oil was discovered, these things, the salt, the cola nut, which is used for so many things in the western part of the country, and also gold, leathers, because we had a lot of animals, so leather trade was also booming at that time. Begla, okay, also Bigu from the Bintu called the Bew, and the in Soko by the Akan was the medieval trading town located just south of the Black Volta at the traditional zone between the forest, which was what we are talking about. The brown half of the town, like Bono Manso, was of considerable importance in the as the anthropode. The anthropod was where the traders and those who are coming to buy things actually meet. Okay, it's like a show, frequently by the northern caravans by Mali empires. The Mali empires, which later switched, came to Ghana, who are now the Ashantis, from the around 11 BCs. Good trade include ivory, salt. The ivories are the things that, let me tell you something. Ghana is packed with even a nuclear stone, a stone that today the Western uses it to a bigger, which was created to build so many things, rockets, to identify how old is a land or a stone. And also smoke pipes, excavations have laid bed walls in structures dated between 1315 and 1750 DCs, as well as we pottery of all kinds, smoke pipes. The smoke pipes is what the white man loved, definitely, just as a way of life to within the elites. Also evidence in iron smithing, and also with a probable population of over 10,000. Begros was one of the largest town in the southern part of the West Africa at the time of medieval of the Portuguese, which came to Ghana in the times at the time within the 1471. Now I just want to let you know that Ghana is also packed with carbon, the carbon or the radiocarbon, which is a radioactive isotopes of carbons with an atomic nucleus containing 6 protons. These were all found in Ghana. Okay, so basically this was the history before the Englishman actually came to Ghana. Africa was packed with minerals. Africa was packed with a lot of things that did very good to the Western world that we now all live and calls it developed world. Now, the falling of our kingdom states occurred during the rise of more Akan nations. We started fighting ourselves, especially the exodus of warriors, the various subgroups of Akans from the Bono state. Several factors weakened this state, including conflicts among the leadership, conflicts due to taxation and no direct access to the coast of Gold Coast, where trade was helping many Akan states have more influence, which is why Ghana actually, the gold trading fell apart and landed in the hands of strangers. And today we are seeing the remnants of it in now South Africa, the biggest country that actually export gold, but every year something is lost because Africa has been the weeping grounds of the one producing all these things for the Western world, but are not getting the benefit of it. And this is because the fight amongst ourselves, which made our trading and also our successes weak, and now in the hands of strangers. Now, some of the histories as we go along, I'll come back and we'll talk more about the Ashanti king, the rising of the Ashanti Empire in the 1700s. Please like the page as we bring you more about Ghana. February is a Black History Month, and we'll be learning bits and bits of who Africa, part of Africa, and what Africa is as we go along. Thank you.